The WRX, it needs a timing belt. I've been avoiding it for way too long, but, check this out, dude. It's a HKS/Gates timing belt kit. It's like a fine tooth, pretty nice. I bought this kit a long time ago. It is RCM. It's a pretty decent kit. Also has the water pump and everything. I printed out some instructions, or at least some components, so I can see what the heck I'm looking at, because I don't know. So I bought this thing at like 132,000 miles, and it's got quite a bit more than that. It's like 184. So it's probably in need of one anyways, but my only worry was that it's original. It definitely could be original. It looks decent. Like last episode, or 2 episodes ago, I pulled off the timing cover and looked at it. It looked kind of fine. It was definitely towards the drier side. It wasn't like all cracked or anything, but it was definitely dry. So it is a little later than I want to be getting started on it, but whatever. You know, we're going to have the boys over. We're going to have a good night. And yeah, so I'm going to see when they're coming over. I might hit the store first and try to get a few tools. So I'll let you know when I'm back, and we'll see what's crap happening. Alright, I got a couple goodies at Harbor Freight. Spent too much money. These little pick things take off radiator hoses and whatnot. I don't know. They might help. We're going to see. So, bought those. I also bought some extensions. Especially was in need of this guy. So, it's like the little 1-inch, 1/4-inch extension, since my selection isn't very good at the moment. So, I cleared out a space in here for those. And I think we can use one of these empty drawers for this big frickin' thing. Now, the one thing I need space for is that. So, I spent a little too much money at Lowe's. 1,200 foot-pounds of torque, baby. Cobalt's better than Milwaukee. I mean, I don't even know what Milwaukee makes, but dude, isn't the thing sick, dude? It comes with like everything, right? I think. Yeah, be gentle with it, right? Oh yeah, it comes with everything. Hold on, let me unbox this thing. Okay. Woo! Check that out. Brushless too? Oh, I didn't even look at that. Oh, no kidding. That's sick. Is this the good one? Dude, Lowe's hooking it up with the nice freaking upgraded gear. I thought Cobalt was junk. See how this thing rips off wheel lugs. Man, that's actually kind of cool. So I don't have an impact for here that's any good. This is what I was working with before. Freaking brushed Ryobi junk, dude. Got a nice upgrade now, I think. Better than Milwaukee. Brandon showed up.
We, more like Brett, removed the radiator from the WRX, and we're going to get started on removing all the accessories because we're doing the timing belt.
Yeah.
Because he has a timing belt kit, and he doesn't know when the timing belt was done last in this engine, so it is definitely due for a timing belt if it is original. So we're going to get tearing into this, get all the accessories off that we need out of the way to do this job, and get the covers off, and we'll see the condition of the belt.
Yeah, hopefully it's not too bad.
Yeah, hopefully it's not too bad. I would like to think it's been replaced by this time.
I hope so.
And I would like to think that this car has been well taken care of, but we never know. So.
Not by me. No, kind of by me.
You take pretty good care of it. The coolant doesn't look that bad. All of this stuff fell off of the car.
Yeah, all the rust that's in there is
It didn't come out of the car. I watched it. It was nice and clean coming out of the car.
So, yeah.
And you don't drive it super hard, so it's not like you beat it. So
yeah,
hopefully with this you can drive it a little bit harder, drive it a little more like a sports car, and get the driving experience that you want out of it.
I'll feel more comfortable driving it hard because I know it won't eject the timing belt like my other Camry. I think it was a pile of crap. Insert image here.
I always forget that you actually have ejected a timing belt in a car, so that's why you fear it.
Yes.
I haven't done that, so I don't fear it.
I got lucky. I got lucky because it was on like one of those where it's non-interference.
What's a timing belt?
You don't have those in either. This is very much interference.
I have a fan belt.
You do have a fan belt. That's the only belt in the vehicle. Here's the wonderful assembly.
So Brett made a joke in the last video about how this is my new daily. The thing is, I actually have been dailying it.
I told you. I told you.
I did end up. I have driven it more than the Golf this year. My fiance has been driving the Golf, so she's been enjoying that, and I've been daily driving a 103-year-old car for whenever it's not raining.
Even if it's raining too.
I have
unintentionally.
Yeah, I've got caught in the rain a couple of times, but it's pretty good. I've gotten a flat tire, which was that's why the spare on the back looks a little jank. But I got a flat tire. I probably put about, I don't know, would you say 2,000 miles?
I'd say
on it?
probably 2,000, 2,500.
Yeah,
you put a decent amount.
I put a decent amount of miles on it, which, I mean, most people don't drive their Model Ts like that. It goes through oil and fuel like crazy. But it's looking good. It's all polished up. I did a auto tour with it. I've done a lot since the last sunset video, so I might be able to send Brett some content to insert.
Yeah.
To share, or we can make a separate video of just a collection of some content over the past few months.
That is up to you.
So
we'll see how long this video turns out to be.
We'll figure it out. But stay tuned for more Model T content. But tonight, we're working on the Japanese Beauty. The lesbian scat pack.
Lesbian scat pack. Yeah. Yeah. So, I guess we'll make some more progress. We'll remove the junk and then...
We'll remove the crank pulley.
Yep. Yep. I mean, honestly, we might have to. I'm going to have to see.
I said that as a joke, but now I'm looking at it, and the cover looks like it's a one-piece cover.
I think it is. We'll see. Well, that's why...
Well, anyways...
Our buddy, my coworker Nate, gave me a few extra tools. Project 23 tools for this exact job, so...
Yeah.
We'll see how that works.
I've done this job not on this year WRX. Similar engine, but not this year WRX. And it was also a very long time ago. It was over 5 years ago now, so I'm struggling to remember the whole process, but it's coming back to me slowly. So
we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see how it goes.
Let's get into it. We will start filming when we break something or something interesting happens.
All right. We've already run into an issue. So this thing, I can see, top half of the bolt moves slightly, bottom half doesn't move. So I'm just kind of rocking it back and forth. We doused it with a bunch of, yeah, that's not moving, bud. Yep, there it goes. There it goes.
No.
So, Subaru in the bin. So,
Where'd that even go?
in the bin. I don't know. It's just deep in there.
In the bin, I guess.
In the bin.
Anyways,
I guess I'll have to order a new tensioner.
I'm glad
So
that
there's-
it's broken away where the belt will just come off and it doesn't look too bad to repair. It looks
Exactly.
like we just got to take... I'm being a terrible
Zoomed in all the way.
photographer. Videographer.
Videographer. Oh, I gotta love
Video.
these freaking Icon tools.
Videographer.
Should have bought a Cobalt, dude. I don't even know if they make ratchets. Oh, I know they do. I have like 3. So that's nice. Already broke one thing.
Yeah, at least it's something small though.
Exactly. We can hit up Ganja Zone and get another one.
And
coming.
it doesn't stop us from continuing the job.
Exactly.
Let's see that.
Yeah, check that out. Up top. Yep. Yep. Brokey.
Yeah, snapped it right off there.
Yep. So.
Junk. Throw that bolt away, you don't need that.
Okay. There's belt number 1. Done.
Built 1.
Belt 1.
Built 2.
Gloss
Maybe.
Off. Yep.
Alright,
like
now we need to remove that actual tensioner, and
Yeah.
I hope we don't have to remove the crank pulley, but we might have to.
I think we have to with the...
It is dumb.
Yeah.
It is dumb. So, we're gonna figure that out,
Yep.
and we'll be right back.
Well, we got a little bit of progress done. So I installed, well actually Brandon installed the little camshaft lock. This side apparently doesn't move, and if it does move, we can like easily move it back into place. There's like a little seal on that. I kind of have it here. I'm gonna try to replace that seal. I marked which side's the top because I'm like, there's so much random crap that has to come off this motor. But the reason, also Brandon went home too, the reason this is still on here, I'll try to get a mirror down there in a second. Those bolts, the 2 bolts on the bottom, they're not even bolt shaped anymore. Those things are totally rotted and I can't get a socket on them. So I need to get a bolt extractor, and yeah, I don't think any stores are gonna be open. So that's cool. Okay, so there's one, not bolt shaped anymore. I think the second one is starting to not be bolt shaped anymore. So that's just absolutely terrific. But hey, that crank came off so easy. So it's pretty much apart. I just need to get that stupid little cover off. And then that's about it. That's just the last piece, and then I have full access. I'm into it. Okay, so the next day, I don't know if I recorded anything last night, but we were stopped at the stupid timing cover. I think I might need a 9, because that's a 10mm. I was just going to slam a 9 on it, but I don't know. It skips the size, so hopefully one of those works. Hopefully this $25 freaking kit saves the day. But I got everything else in here still. A little gasket and everything. I did end up buying a new belt too while I was out. So that's good. We completely cooked that last one, so we got a freshie now. So I'm gonna get ripping on this in a little bit, and then yeah. Okay, it is laid out again. Got the timing belt cover off, which is honestly surprising. I'm shocked that moved. The bolts were not looking too healthy. Hold on, where's the real bad one? Yeah, that ain't even a bolt anymore, dog. So, in the bin, magnet tray, bin. So, we kind of have it lined up here. I've got, it's this little indentation here has to line up with that, which, I mean, it's kind of a little bit off. I'm going to maneuver that. My only issue here, I think it might have, I don't know if it slipped a tooth or if it's just like really worn out and like stretched. So this one right here lines up perfectly with that. Okay, that's good. Now if we move down here, yeah, they're kind of lined up. I still can't see the bottom one on this painted one here, but my only issue is here. That ain't lined up, bro. And I don't think these ones here are lined up either. Yeah, I can't tell. I don't think those ones are lined up either. So, and obviously I need to reposition this, so that won't be lined up anymore either. So, I don't know. I got my book here. It's pretty much showing me what's going on. So the thing I'm concerned about is this. Like the 06 and later, like non-STIs, have the actuator sprockets. It's like variable valve timing or something. It's whatever this nonsense is here. Apparently those like to spring back if they're not locked in. And my only issue, my only concern basically, is if I undo this while the belt's off to retime it, is it just going to go whoop and slam the frickin' valve into the actual piston and like get way out of whack? I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. Ooh, I also had a really fun incident here. That stupid little oil cooler line. I was looking at it and I was like, oh, I should replace that eventually. I'll do it. And then hammering on a socket onto the bolt to get the timing cover off, it finally just knocked enough rust off and it just cracked and started dripping everywhere. I have to replace that, I guess. So it goes under there, goes to like the oil filter housing, comes around here, and it just basically hooks onto the back of this thermostat here with a rubber hose. So that shouldn't be too bad. It's just another 100 and whatever I got to spend, which I'm not too thrilled about. But Yay, Money Pit Subaru. That's not even the right badge for this car.
Where are we at, Brett?
So, we got everything loosened up here, and we are out. I think. There we go.
Got all tensioners off.
At least they marked which direction it is. That's nice.
Got it all locked.
That's the only thing they did.
We just need to do slight adjustments on that cam, on those cams, I should say, in this center section, just because it appears that maybe at some point in the car's life it jumped just a single tooth or so, so we just need to knock those back just a wee bit.
Yeah, pretty straightforward, I'd say.
Throw the new belt and tensioners on, and we're still waiting on some parts, so it won't be done today. Quick update here. We got the old water pump out. We're going to reuse the thermostat because that got replaced not long ago. New water pump going in. Brett's just going to be cleaning off this surface here. What are we using?
I'm just going to use like a little Scotch-Brite pad.
A little Scotch-Brite pad.
A little section so I can just kind of easily sand down as much gunk off of there, because I know there's a lot built up, especially towards the bottom.
And one of the other issues we got going on here is this guy that Brett mentioned earlier. We can't find it online for some reason, so I'm trying to drill it out, but the drill died.
Nothing works for my car.
So I'm gonna wait until the drill's charged and get at it a little bit more and just try to drill this big bolt out. And hopefully we can reuse that piece and just buy a new bolt.
Just make sure this top one's freaking seating in there. So I can't entirely tell if this gasket is seating properly. Yeah. Oh, all of them, thank you. Where's my 10 mil? That'll make it a lot easier for threading in. I'm just really hoping that gasket.
We'll find out.
We'll find out.
If you over torque the water pump enough, it'll squeeze the gasket the right direction anyways.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Say we just crank it.
It's a terrible noise.
Yeah. Yeah, that's like one of the world's worst noises. Whoo, that thing is smoking.
I think it's a little warm, bud.
Yeah, I'd say. We got everything off. We're just kind of taking it easy right now. I had to buy a special torque wrench. It's a little 3/8 one. 14 bucks, can't beat it, guy. You know what I mean? So, yeah, he's drilling out the tensioner for the alternator because that snapped, as you saw earlier. And, yeah, we're just ready to go together. So, we'll get ripping on that. Yep. Night again. I got everything kind of mocked up in there. I mean, of course, like, these are all loose. Haven't torqued anything down because I don't have blue Loctite, apparently. It's like over here, I got red. Who doesn't have blue Loctite? Bunch of garbage. So, I have to wait again to get blue Loctite. But, hey, we got the old one out. That's the box of just trash at this point. Dude, this thing freaking saved the day. This little click type Harbor Freight thing for 14 bucks, dude. Can't beat it. Can't beat it at all. It's pretty quiet, to be honest. I was like working at like this bolt here, and it was like 9 foot-pounds. Okay, I'm like doing it, and it's like, of course, making the little creaky noises because I'm tightening, and it's like, is it clicking? I can't hear it. Oh yeah, it was clicking. That thing's probably more like 18 to 20 foot-pounds now, but hey, it ain't gonna come off, so everything's torqued there. It moves, right? Oh, it freaking spins just fine. We're good. This is shambles right now, bro. I just want to drive my car again, man. Check out that bubble, bro. Oh, unfortunate. And what I'm doing after I torque them, I'm taking this little paint pen. I'm just doing a nice slash across the front of the bolt. So I remember I actually torqued it. 39 foot-pounds. And that's the one that is not that size. Money. What was the next one? You are also a T6. Alright, well that's easy. Get this one going then. So I'm just going, oh yeah. I was gonna say, I'm just going one by one, keeping track, and I'm not keeping track. Paint pen sucks. That's what I get for $1. I don't I don't have any complaints, it still works. I guess we're back and we got parts this time. So, we got the cooler line that I cracked a few clips ago. This rotted piece of garbage. So, I'm going to swap that. I also got the bolt set for the timing cover thingamabob. So, those are good. I don't have to slam sockets on that anymore, at least I hope. I hope those will stay nice and not get rotted out. Also, straight from freaking eBay, you know what I mean? Oregon. I got a nice tensioner. I think this is where this goes. Yeah, it goes on like this. The freaking tensioner that snapped. So, I got a newer one. I think this is new old stock, I think they were saying. Or it's used. But it's from Oregon, so it has no rust, which is quite lovely. So, I'm going to try to finish up lining up some things. Put in this belt and then torque everything down. I still have to put on this tensioner, but that's no big deal. It just goes like right here. So I'm going to start putting things on and put the belt on, try to line up a few things, and then, yeah, I think we're pretty much there. Alright, before I get started on that, I got this thing at the thrift store. It's like 1980s or 70s Samsung fan, but check out how freaking nasty this thing is. I have no clue what that white stuff is. I don't know if it's dust. I hope it's dust. If it's asbestos, which it probably is, I don't want that blowing at me the whole time. So I'm going to be taking apart this face cover, taking off the fan blades, and then trying to clean them off. Sheesh, these things are stiff. Is that it? Oh, there's one on bottom. Oh, look at that, bud. Nice and easy. Yeah, that's like the easiest freaking removal. And then these pop off. Yeah! Check that out. Yeah, that is nasty stuff. So, I'm going to clean that off real quick and I'll be right back. That looks a little better, eh? Check that out. Nice and shiny, glossy. I don't know what that freaking white stuff was, but hey, gone now, so I'll take it. See if this thing wants to slide back on. There we go. Yeah, this cap's a little dirty, but whatever. It's good enough. As long as it's off the blades, that's all I care about. It's reverse thread. I understand it now. Should I wipe out any of that? I probably should. That looks a little nasty too, huh? Alright, I'll hit it with the friggin' hose too. Way better. Check that out. Nice and freaking shiny now. Nothing on this thing. It's a little yellowed, but nah, that's fine. That looks way better for sure. Check that out. I just wanted to make sure it didn't have any asbestos in it since it's so old and was nasty. Okay, and low. Man, dude, works great. Here, see medium. Dude, this thing works awesome. Oh, that thing, dude, that has mad volume. Sheesh. Okay, that's good, that's perfect, because it's like almost 90 right now. It's not bad, but still, good to have a little breeze on me. I might honestly pull that thing up, angle it at me. Oh, that's perfect. Yeah, buddy. So everything is lined up. See if I can focus. Yes, sir. Everything is officially lined up. The only thing is that stupid belt guide. So I got a couple of them. They apparently space out at 1 millimeter, but it's supposed to come with a little tool like this. Oop, like this. It's like some timing belt spacer tool. Perfectly 1 millimeter. Mine didn't come with it. Why would it? Why would things actually, you know, work? So what I jerry-rigged this freaking overpriced Cornwell feeler gauge. I literally had to buy this for this job because it didn't come with the tool. So I got these 3 sizes that adds up to just over 1 millimeter. And that's kind of how we're gonna do this. I'm just gonna try to get it in there as best I can. And that's how I'm gonna freaking space out that guide, just so it doesn't rub and or the belt flies off. Because apparently that's pretty important on the manual transmission ones. So we are back. It is starting to get a little late now. I got everything put back together. Here's the belt. I actually torqued all these guys and spaced them out to about 1 millimeter. I had just a little bit more. That tool I was using kind of worked. And this is this is the raunch freaking spacer I made. So it kind of fit. Yeah, like it fits like a freaking glove in there, so that's perfect. It does actually slide in, everything's clearanced. All of them are like that. Well, this side actually doesn't have it, but all of them have it. The only reason why these are not lined up anymore, the lines, is because I gave it a quick spin, made sure nothing was rubbing. None of that was gonna rub with the belt. Everything's not binding up inside, so I got that all in. I got this guy on. This one is installed. And yeah, I'm just starting to throw on the other things in this engine bay. But yeah, so I am just wrapping things up right now. For the meantime, I actually wanted to order down here as well. More things to order, of course. So you can see my freaking oil filter is starting to drip a little. It's not the actual filter that's bad. It's the actual cooler. That thing is shot, my guy. So just because it's easy to get to that one line, I'm just going to replace it while this is all apart. So I might throw the cover back on and maybe the center crank bolt. I don't know if I'm going to do that tonight because it is getting a little later. But everything else I think should go on relatively quick. So I'm going to order that, and I'm going to order the center cat for the exhaust and maybe the mid pipe. And then, yeah, we'll see where we're going from there with this freaking project. I don't even know when this video is going to end. Probably never with this car. So, I'll update you eventually. Okay, a little side quest on the Beamer here, guy. Check this freaking thing out. I got it ripping. Hold on. Dude, this thing rips. Sheesh. Dude, it works great on all these freaking control arms and all that crap. So, yeah, my condolences if you know what I'm doing on this thing. But I just wanted to show off the freaking impact gun. I probably can't say gun. Whatever, impact. Thingamabob. That